Hi everybody, so I have a new very quick Diddy update. Like I said, this information is just rolling in. It's like it's no slowing it down, and I can't miss it since I'm covering the case. So today's update is an attorney went on News Nation and admitted that Diddy's tapes are being shopped around Hollywood. And she actually got approached herself by a client that was interested in selling the tapes. Now, everybody knows about these tapes because the feds mentioned the tapes when they gave a press conference. We also know in Kim Porter's memoir, that's what they're calling it, Kim herself admitted there were tapes, and not only did she admit there was tapes, she was getting copies of these tapes and sending them to different people. Now, according to Al B. Shore, everything that we read in that memoir was a lie. He said that this author made up everything and that he was thirsty and he was just looking for a way to make money. And then the next day, Al B. Shore sends Amazon a cease and desist letter demanding that they stop selling the book or he was going to take Amazon to court. Now, I said this the day that the memoirs were released. Some of that stuff could have been made up, but also some of that stuff I believe actually happened. I truly believe that Kim sent copies to her friends or sent them other places, and that the feds are not the only people that have a copy of these tapes.
I was recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because...
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before, so like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No,
this
I can't explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video.
Now, do you see why I had to jump on here real quick and talk about this? I had to do it, people, because Hollywood is running scared. Now, according to the rumors, some of the people on the tapes have been approached by the feds. They let them know that there's these tapes out there and you're on the tapes. And I'm thinking more than likely anybody on those tapes are not petrified by the feds having these tapes. Because in every high-profile case like Epstein's, usually the people that are participating, what do you call them? I don't know, the Johns, they usually don't get exposed. They're usually high-powered people that we all know, and they're not really worried about the feds exposing who they are because they protect those people very, very, very much. But if I know there's another tape out there in somebody else's hands that's not the federal government, they're just your average Tom, Dick, and Harry, you know, some of Kim's friends, I am petrified. Now, according to the rumors, this high-profile person that's more high-powered than Puffy is Jay-Z. Yes, people, they're saying Jay-Z is on one of the tapes. Now, if I was at work and somebody said this at the water cooler that, you know, their friend Nancy up the street has a tape of Jay-Z, I probably wouldn't be worried. You know, a lot of gossip. People are all adding their 2 cents in for this Diddy case. But if I know that an attorney said it on national television, ooh, oh, I'm scared, people. I'm very, very scared. Now, the list going around of the people on this tape, it's wide. I mean, it's got everybody, some of everybody. I heard the name Jay-Z. I heard the name Justin Bieber. I heard the name Mary J. Blige, Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. I heard Donald Trump. I mean, the list is crazy, people. It's really crazy. But I would say Jaguar Wright had the craziest list. Take a listen.
I'm gonna tell you who I believe is on the tapes. I believe Barack Obama got a tape.
Yeah, he playing hide the hot dog.
I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
I know Beyonce got a tape.
Ooh.
I definitely know they probably recycled some old Stevie J and Eve stuff. I know Drake got a tape. I know Rihanna got a tape. I know Chris Brown's on one of them tapes. I know Trey Songz has been like a supporting actor in many freak off films. Definitely Usher. I think what would shock people are the politicians, and the royals that were on that tape. And I'm still trying to figure out when Harry and Meghan are gonna be honest about their freak off tape.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really wants to talk about the fact that the royal family had many time at Diddy party, especially that weirdo uncle.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Can this story get any crazier? I mean, each day I wake up and I say, thank God I don't have to do any more Diddy stories. You know, I'm waiting for something, more worth talking about to come along. And every day I'm talking about Diddy. It's getting crazy. Now, since everybody's given their 2 cents, let me tell you what I think is going to happen. I feel like Hollywood is petrified. I think there are so many people on those tapes that we wouldn't believe that would destroy their careers. So they have a right to be petrified. I also believe, just like the Epstein case, when it gets close to Hollywood naming names, Diddy's in danger. At first I thought they were exaggerating. No, Diddy's in danger. So I wholeheartedly believe Gene Dill when he said this.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you knowing Diddy personally, do you think it's possible he might take his life?
It takes a certain individual to prepare himself to do a lot of years in jail. From the lifestyle that he had, I'm not saying that he can't. I just don't see him able to do time behind bars. Maybe if he be in a camp type situation, that's a possibility. But based on the lifestyle and what he's done and what he's accomplished, if he had to go behind those bars for a lot of years, I think that he may commit. He do an Epstein.
Why do you think he didn't pull a Russell Simmons and leave the country?
They was watching him, bruh. They was watching him. And then I think that he had to turn over his passport. Even if you own your own private jet, they have a system up there whereas that they supposed to check your passport and anything that you need to fly as if you were flying commercial.
I'm glad Gene Dill said it, so I don't have to. There's absolutely no other way out for Diddy. He didn't leave the country when in the time span that he was supposed to before they took his passport. Now he's locked up. I just don't see him going through this whole process. Therefore, he might do it to himself or someone might do it to him, because now that these people's names are threatening to be released, oh my gosh, heads are going to roll, people. And you already know, just from Diddy's behavior, a lot of celebrities, they'll do any and everything to keep their secrets just what it is, a secret. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. What do you guys think about Jaguar Wright talking about Obama? Obama. Look, I don't put anything past anybody, but it's very hard for me to believe. But Jay-Z, is he the high-profile person? I'm going to say Jay-Z was probably on the list. I don't know. I can't. Because then if Jay-Z on the list, does that mean Beyonce's on the list? Girl, this is a lot, people. This is a lot. This is over my head. So I don't know who's on the list. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Who's on the list? And what do you think ultimately Diddy's going to do about it? Do you believe Gene Deal? Until next time, bye for now.